Hello everyone and welcome to the Power 9 Podcast. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Put.
Hey guys.
Hey,
what's up?
Man, you sound like you've got all the energy sapped out of you.
That's right, man. Okay, on the way here, right, I had to do a lot of things. I had to go to my mail. I had to go to my post office.
Mm-hmm.
Find out it was closed.
Nice.
Then find the
Why would it be closed? Why is the post office so closed so early in the morning?
I don't know. It should. I expect it to be open early in the morning, right, and close early. But no. Okay, so then I had to go to another place, find that post office, which was here in the middle of nowhere. And then in the middle of that, I had a huge horrible stomachache. I had to take a dump, and I looked back on the dump, right? It resembled a little bit of the MM17.
That's what it reminded you of.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I looked down and I saw that one Gruul Planeswalker. I saw the Stoic Angel. I was like, yeah, that's
all the shit.
That's a coincidence.
The shit prints, yeah. It's such a coincidence that you happen to do it today on today's show.
Yeah.
Oh well. Let's start the show. Awkward way to start the show. Yeah, it's only the two of us today, unfortunately. Yeah. So we'll get more people. Next week.
We're good, I guess.
Yeah, we're good. We still haven't recorded episode 100, by the way.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we just like skip episode 100. Who the hell listens to the 100th episode?
I mean,
right?
last time some hotels in Singapore used to skip the 13th floor.
The 13th floor, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because
So we skip episodes. We skip the 100th episodes.
Yeah.
If you are new to all of this, you're listening to the Power 9 Podcast. Every week we have episodes up on our website, power9podcast.com. Also on mtgcast.com as well as on iTunes. And if you're listening there, do leave us a review. So let us start off with this week. This week we're going to talk about some of the packaging from Amonkhet. Right?
Yes.
And the Modern Masters 2017 packaging.
Yep.
Quite sweet, I think, some of the designs. Gideon has a mustache.
What?
At least the artwork looks like he has a mustache. He's got mutton chops, man. He's got the full...
Didn't he always have mutton chops?
Yeah, exactly. He's always got the mutton chops, but from the artwork, it looks like he has a mustache.
Oh, yeah.
So now he's got like the full lumberjack. This thing. Anyway... Liliana's also looking quite sweet, but we'll talk about that in a while.
Yep.
First, let's start with what we do every week in our week in Magic.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no, it's my week in Magic. Bling.
That too.
So, I spend a lot of the week in Beijing.
Ooh.
No, not Beijing. Sorry, in Taiwan.
Do you play Magic there?
No.
Oh.
I was trying to find Magic stores there, but unfortunately didn't have. But I got a draft yesterday night. But let's start with you. What have you been doing this week in Magic?
So, I've been casting for Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
To cover mix absence.
Absence, yeah.
Abscene.
Uh-huh.
So, I saw some very interesting decks which got me really hyped up during those...
For modern or for...
Both, actually.
Both?
For standard, our resident new player / janky brewer, Andrian Mango.
Man, he's... Okay.
He brought something... He won, by the way.
What, he won 3-0?
No, he won that... He won
He won the feature match?
That feature match.
Okay.
He was like, oh man, I don't want to play, I always lose. And like, no man, let's go. Like, okay. So...
I remember, okay, so I saw him play yesterday. He basically took parts of all three.
Yes, I saw it. I was mind blown.
Okay.
He took 4C Sahili and black green snake and smashed together.
What
and he got that deck.
I have a snake. I have Sahili.
Sahili snake.
Sahili snake. Oh man,
insane! I was flipping out. He beat Control.
How does that deck even How does it even work? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Andrian, but you're just maximum try hard. There's this thing called consistency and making sure your deck works. But yeah.
No, but that's so cool. I want to play that deck now.
Bad deck, man. Bad deck.
And wait, and for modern, I saw another insane deck.
Okay.
It was.
Let me guess, and it's David, right?
No,
it's not David.
Not even David, man.
What? Okay.
It's shit, I forgot his name.
Okay, but what was the deck?
It was Rakdos Rats.
Oh yeah. That has been that has come up once in a while.
I was like, what is this? Pack Rats.
Yeah. Turn 2 Pack Rat. Actually, turn 2 Pack Rat, right, is, especially if you got 2 in hand, turn 2 Pack Rat is quite difficult to answer.
Yeah, right.
Opponents like, what are you trying to do? Oh, Pack Rat. Shit.
And then he drops the Blood Moon and like, oh. And he was playing against Absent Evolution, and the guy,
oh man,
he had the toolkit. He had every card in his deck, but not one card could save him from
deal with
horror.
Pack Rat, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
you just keep dropping cards for Pack Rat.
Then the best part is Blood Moon just because.
Just cause he has Blood Moon.
Yeah. Yeah, but besides that, I haven't really played. I played some testing with my Black Green Delirium. I decided that Sylvan Advocate is good. Drana is decent.
Drana's okay. I'm on the fence with Drana because the meta game doesn't really
doesn't stay in one position that long.
A, doesn't stay in one position, and B, Drana just doesn't feel like it
doesn't die to fatal push.
I don't know. Olivia sounds like she's a better card. Because the minute you cast something, you get to drop a card and then it gets haste. So the most important thing is that it gets haste. It grows a little bit bigger and then it gets haste. Well, unfortunately, what's his name? Drana, yeah. You gotta hit. You gotta get in the damages.
Yeah, they have to be attacking too.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard,
Well, but one thing Drana has that Oliver does not have is that Drana is in the green-black color.
That's true. You have to go you have to splash a bit of red for the
I don't
Olivia.
think I want to splash red for Olivia.
Dude, it's possible. It's definitely possible. The fact that you're playing for, the Oath of Nissa. Either
Traverse.
Oath of Nissa or Traverse the Woven Wall, you definitely can look for that red source. So I don't see why you can't splash for it. But hey, that's just me.
The deck needs double green and double black, man.
Who cares? I'm greedy. I can do whatever I want.
You know what else is greedy?
What?
Cat snakes.
Cat snakes, yeah, exactly. For myself, I got the draft. So I came back on Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work. I was like, oh man, I was so f***ed up.
Wait, you had to go to work on the same day?
Yeah, I had to go to work. I was so messed up. I couldn't operate properly. And me and my coworkers, it's not just me. But it was me, my direct supervisor, and a colleague of mine.
Why did they bring you to work on the same day?
I don't know, because we had a meeting with external party that morning itself. So I was I got 4 hours of sleep. I got a good 4 hours of sleep. And I was just, cannot operate. And then we went for the meeting. I was like, oh, okay, cool. The meeting is all cool. And then we went to go have prata. But after that, I got a draft.
Sounds good.
So I thought my draft deck was sweet because no one else at the table was playing green. I got past a Green Wheel Liberator. Whoa. I got past a Heroic Intervention.
Okay.
Very late in the pack, by the way. It's not even early.
Okay.
It was very late. Basically nobody, and true, it was true that nobody else at the table was playing green, save for Kenneth. But Kenneth was, splashing the green. I was heavy on the green.
Oh dang!
And that little bastard, that little rat bastard Brian, just cut me off on another snake. He wasn't playing green. He wasn't playing black. He took my snake. He took my cat monkey. He took other stuff like monstrous onslaught. The little rat bastard.
This is how you read signals and deny your opponents the task, man.
That was a total ass move, by the way. The fact that the snake's not worth anything, it's not worth any money whatsoever. The cat monkey definitely not worth any money. And yet you take it, you're an asshole. You know what? There were better things in that pack. But yeah, he cut me off, and because of that, I went 2-1, which was pretty good. I steamrolled most of my opponents. There was a turn where I did 15 like 15 damage on turn 5, 4.
Wait, how you 15,
turn 4,
how
turn
you
4.
15 damage on turn 4?
Or turn 5. So I went like 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. 2 drop, 3 drop, and 3 drop. All with the snake, and then a 3 drop with counters.
Oh.
And then another 3 drop with counters. And then I played the one that gives +1/+1 counter to some guy. And then all the creatures, everyone with +1/+1. So that was a total of 8 damage on that turn itself with the swing in. So 7 points. The guy said, I'm not going to block. And then boom, it became 15 points of damage. Almost killed the guy. And then like next turn, he just scooped it up. Because he can't deal with it. Like
seems good.
Seems
Damnation
like,
not in Ether Revolt or Color Dash. So
yeah, exactly. So it's I was very happy with my pool. Unfortunately, the second match, I went against a guy who was even more happy with his pool. He had 2 fatal pushes.
Oh man,
I don't understand.
Feels bad, man.
2 fatal push. One unlicensed disintegration. He was playing the right colors.
Oh,
and then he had welding sparks. He had like whole ton of removal and just like
oh man.
Oh, I can't beat it. I really just can't beat it because like he goes like 2 drop and then 3 drop and then 4 drop, remove my 1 drop, my whatever I cast the previous turn, and then removal and yeah that's it. I can't deal with that.
Oh man, so wrecked.
Feels good.
But didn't you get
totally wrecked?
Did you get a special card?
Yeah. On top of what we're drafting, I finally opened my first masterpiece from the masterpiece set. So it's a shit masterpiece, but it's a masterpiece.
Champion's helmet.
Yeah, Champion's helmet. Like, it doesn't work, but it is. You know what? It is very powerful. It's a super powerful card in limited. The fact that it's 3 mana and it's only 1 mana to equip. So I think that's the thing that makes it like super powered.
Okay.
Is that it's just 1 mana to equip and it gives it +2/+2.
Do you manage to show it off to anyone?
Yeah. I did. I think I played. It's the match I lost.
Oh.
But I managed to put up a big resistance with that until came along. Until his welding sparks and his unlicensed disintegration came along. I was like, yeah, okay, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Can't do that.
Super feels bad, man.
Oh well. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? But besides that, like didn't play that much Magic.
Yeah.
Didn't get a cast though, and I wasn't watching the cast because I couldn't. The hotel internet can't support.
Yeah, man, my casting was on point, man.
On point. People enjoy the cast.
Yeah, man.
We've been getting feedback from Australians.
Yeah.
That they do enjoy the cast. They do listen to the podcast and they do enjoy the stream.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, let's keep it up, man.
Yeah, man.
We do good.
Gotta do the stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Or work for fame.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the fame goes back to the store. So screw you, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
You gotta pay your talent, man. You gotta you gotta recognize talent when you see something.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, we are going to move on to our
actual content.
Our topic of this week, which is actually just from one article from WotC this week, which is the Modern Masters 27 edition and the Amonkhet packaging.
Oh boy.
And it looks like the packaging is going back to foils, to the aluminium foil.
Oh yeah, no more of that paper.
Yeah, no more paper. This thing. I wish it were the paper cardboard.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It was.
I like
fun.
it. I like the direction in which they were going.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be
environmentally friendly.
Yeah, and it is environmentally friendly, and I think that's a very responsible way to go. It just needed tweaking, and that's all.
Yeah.
And everybody had feedback on it. You have the feedback. Work on that feedback to try to make it better. You have that line. It just needs some. I say it just needs some modification, but actually in the factory it requires quite a bit of modification to make it a bit smaller.
Yeah.
To get the raw.
Yeah, there was a lot of there was a lot of space in between the cards and
there's way too much space. Yeah, so there's the space in between the cards, and I understand that you cannot have it like perfectly packed.
Yeah.
Because if you do, I think the failure rate is extremely high.
Yeah.
Imagine like a robotic arm trying to push cards into a fairly specific space.
Yeah, then squash.
They'll get squashed, yeah, and you get even more damaged cards. But there were other ways in which you can address that, like waxing the inside layer, making the inside layer as glossy or as waxy as it is on the outside. But anyway, we had that conversation before. And let's take a look at the Modern Masters 2017 packaging. First up, like what we said, they're going back to the aluminium packaging. And we can see, so we see 4 cards displayed very prominently.
Oh yeah, 4 cards.
So we don't know what this 4th card is though. So it's the picture on the box.
Well, people are speculating very heavily that it's Snappy Snap.
Snapcaster?
Yeah.
Nah, man. They will just reuse the Blackcaster material.
No, that's why they can't reuse that, because it's just...
Why?
Because it's a black guy kicking a soccer ball. How is that a Snapcaster mage?
That's a Snapcaster mage. It's a snap when you hit the ball, man. A snap!
No, that's supposed to be a pun for RPDQ, man.
Huh? Why?
I don't know, but Snapcaster mage, that's Snapcaster.
That's totally not Snapcaster.
Okay, what?
Mage.
Then who is it? Who is it?
Okay, so that is either... so this is the picture on the box, yeah.
The bald guy.
This is either... definitely can't be Jace. But Tezzeret.
What?
That could be either Tezzeret.
Tezzeret has hair, dude.
Tezzeret has the old Tezzeret doesn't really have hair.
Did he?
What was it? Tezzeret Agent of Bolas, right? Tezzeret, the blue-black Tezzeret. Oh, he does. He
does have hair, man.
He's got dreadlocks. Dude, we can reimagine Tezzeret, man.
No, we can't.
Like, he doesn't need to have dreadlocks. Dreadlocks are like so passé. Anyway, but Tezzeret also has a few tattoos on his face, so this probably can't be Tezzeret.
Yeah.
But it could be Teferi. Not Teferi.
Teferi.
Not Teferi. Who's the guy? Venser.
Venser
has hair too, but we, like I said, we can reimagine it.
Venser's
and this is not
dead.
Like he. Venser's dead.
You can't
is a reprint, man. Reprint.
You can't reimagine the dead guy.
You don't have to reimagine it. And he's not bald. He has a little hair, which can be,
I'm not sold. We're not sold, Mick.
And he's got a tattoo on the side, which kind of looks like JC type tattoo. Nah,
it's Snapcaster. It's Snapcaster.
Maybe Trinket Mage. All right. Then the 3 prominent figures that we see on the packaging.
Man, so prominent.
Let's start with the massive shit, which is Stoic Angel.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier today.
I think why do you reprint this? I know it's supposed to go back to like Shards or Alara.
If you print something cool from Shards or Alara, like
Rafiq, man.
Who's Rafiq?
Rafiq of the Many.
He's
the one with Exalted, and then if a creature attacks alone, they gain double strike.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah. That is cool.
So Rafiq, I mean, like, if anything that you want to take away from Shards would be Rafiq and Bancham. These 2 cards.
Maybe Child of Alara, if it would be funny.
Yeah, okay, Child of Alara too. I'm pretty sure Child of Alara is going to be in Modern Masters. The fact that the last set of Modern Masters, right, we had, we were able to do the Sunburst thing, 5 colors.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have another archetype, which is the Sunburst one, which is, and I'm going to recall from the previous time I told people you cannot play that Sunburst nonsense.
What?
In the draft, in the draft, and then I was totally wrong because after that I just kept playing Sunburst and I just kept winning, and it was so good.
Wait, what Sunburst card?
Sunburst was the one where it's usually colorless, a colorless spell, or it's got some color.
What cards were there?
So there was the Sky Manta.
Oh.
That's the one where it's a 5 or 4 mana for a XX flyer.
Isn't that in wasn't that in BFZ?
The BMZ? No. Skyreach Manta? Whatever lah. There was a one of those Mantas.
Okay.
And then you had what's the one? The one that deals damage based on the number of land types you have.
Oh man.
Tribal Flames.
Oh, okay.
Tribal Flame. Yeah. So Stoic Angel, whatever.
Piece of poop.
Piece of poopy. The other one is a Planeswalker that nobody ever uses, Domri Red.
Why you do this to us, wizards?
Poopy poop. Why?
You could have given us Elspeth.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like Elspeth, or maybe not. Elspeth, Knight Errant. Obviously, you can't give us Big Sister Elspeth, but like you can give us, just normal Elspeth. I at first thought because I didn't know the art for Stoic Angel, because I have no idea what this card was. I thought that was Elspeth. That's a damn cool art for Elspeth, by the way. And Elspeth Knight Errant is actually in that time frame.
Oh yeah,
right. It's in charts. But anyway, we got Domri Red, which is taking up one of the Planeswalker slots.
Thanks, wizards.
Yeah, we usually there would be 2 Planeswalker slots, right?
Yep.
2 Planeswalker, yeah.
One of
them is now Domri Red.
Yep.
And the Big Daddy himself, Griselbrand. Oh yeah.
Do we really need Griselbrand?
Yes, we do.
But we have GP. We have GP promo of him already.
Yeah, but we also had GP promos of Emrakul, and now we're gonna get RPTQ promos of Emrakul. We had Games Day promos of Emrakul. We had reprints of Emrakul in Eternal Masters. Oh no, in Modern Master 2015.
Why do this like that, Red?
Why do this? Why you do this?
Oh my god.
Oh well. Gonna be fun. I hope they have
good cards.
Lotus Cobra. I hope they have good cards. Like it doesn't feel like they can reprint the fetch lands.
Well,
I hope they reprint the fetch lands.
What if they do?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Maybe it's close enough. Maybe it's one of those close enough situations where they reprint a shock lens.
No, I don't think so. Because the shock lens were in Ravnica, and we're not going to reach up to Ravnica yet.
How about Return to Ravnica?
As in we haven't reached up to Return to Ravnica yet.
Okay.
So when we do get to Return to Ravnica, no. I remember, they did say they were returning to Ravnica, so maybe the shock lands will be there.
Yeah,
which means that if the shock lands are there, then the fetch lands won't be there. So why you do this?
So it's either this or that.
It's either this or that. So
or neither.
That will be very painful.
Yes.
We should have at least the man lands.
Man
lands are so expensive right now.
Dude, I want to buy a playset of Creeping Tar Pits for my super jank blue-black modern deck, but now I can't because they're $20-$30.
Yeah, exactly. I have a playset. I don't use it. I can lend it to you. But
cool.
Like
thanks.
The whole idea of I just didn't sell off this land when it was like $2 or $3, and suddenly now it's like $20 odd. I'm like, what the shit, man? This is ridiculous. The white blue lands, Celestial Colonnade, is so expensive. Oh, jeez. Let's sigh. So Modern Masters packaging. What else do you think is coming out in Modern Masters? Do let us know in the comments. I don't do this often enough. I don't get interaction from our audience. I should evoke their response. But I don't actually. I consume a lot of podcasts. Whenever people ask me to do that, I'll also I don't do it anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think that's just normal human nature.
Unless I'm watching it on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
YouTube then like immediately I can put it in. Let's go on to the Amon Cat packaging, and they released this at the Toy Fair. The packaging is quite cool.
Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty nice. It has the whole Egypt feeling in it.
Yeah, it is. It is Egypt. It's based on Egypt, and we've got cat goddess. We have jackal god. We have 2 human that looks like jackal and cat also.
Yeah.
And then we have a sphinx, which is also a cat. So we like cats a lot.
Yeah, but do you know what cat washes Nicol Bolas, man?
Oh man, please.
A monk cat.
Oh man. Oh. Anyway, I have a feeling. I got a feeling that look at their armor. Look at the armor. It is very similar. So the cat and the lady, cat lady,
is not a flip card.
Maybe not flip card. Maybe like some transform type of thing. Look at the headgear.
Okay.
Like okay, maybe not look at their headgear, but look at their clothes and look at their their armor comparison.
But how will they do this, man? They did flip cards already.
I don't know. It's like Power Rangers, man. Maybe you stack cards on top of each other. Like you cannot cast this card unless the other one's on the battlefield.
But that's so jank.
That's like no. That is what's that?
Evolve.
Not evolve.
That's like Pokemon Evolve.
Champion a creature.
Oh right.
Yeah, champion a fairy. Champion cat lady.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy cat lady.
Champion
and then she
Sahili.
So you should like transform like Power Rangers, man. Look at that. They got mask as well.
Oh.
They got mask and they got like the mystical weapon.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I have a feeling this cat person, right, might actually be Elspeth. We're going back to Arm and Cat. Has this idea of like the land of the undead.
Yeah.
So can you imagine if let's say Elspeth got lost in the land of the undead? She died, by the way.
But that's another planes. There's another realms of the dead.
Exactly, no, but you what if they're connected? What if you planeswalk? If you're in hell, you planeswalk from hell to another hell, but in a different type of hell. You know?
That's so weird, but that sounds cool.
That's just an idea.
Sounds legit.
And you look at the man and the jackal there, it looks like their armor is the same. Their armor is very similar.
Yeah.
Of course, the styling has to be similar. And because this is Egypt, nobody wears clothes.
Well, clothes.
Yeah, they wear some clothes. Because it's hot.
Yeah.
You don't want to like be dying in the heat. Yeah, so maybe it's like some form of like transform-ish.
Nah, I don't think it'll do that.
Anyway, it's very brown. Everything's very brown.
Because it's Egypt, dude.
I know.
They're tanned and stuff.
It's light brown and then they're dark brown. And then the Sphinx. Who cares about the Sphinx?
Sphinx, man.
The pre-release pack.
It looks pretty vanilla, actually.
Yeah, it's very vanilla. I would have thought it will come in like a pyramid.
Yeah,
shape,
that would be ridiculous.
Oh, it would be really cool, right? If you flip up the box,
yeah,
and then it can transform into the Nicol Bolas temple.
Oh,
right.
Oh, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So you can fold out the sides, and then like you can form the horns on the box itself, and then it looks like the Nicol Bolas temple.
Oh my god!
How cool would that be?
That would be cool.
That would be massive cool, right?
That would be. Oh my gosh!
Awesome, cool. But yeah, clearly there's this Nicol Bolas temple, which everybody prays to.
The Nicol Bolas horn seems to be like
shoehorned
into everywhere.
Oh man! All right. And even look at it. The pyramids are just they're not pyramids exactly. They're just sloping sides.
They're missing the top.
Yeah, they're missing the apex of the pyramid.
Yeah. Actually, this could mean something because there's actually a theory that pyramids were built from top to down. So maybe the first step was missed somehow.
Oh, okay. So just make it flat, right?
Yeah.
Because the architects back then were like very bad at their job.
Yeah, something like that.
The bundles.
Fat packs.
No, they're bundles. They're bundles.
Fat packs.
They are 10 boosters inside, and looks it's got the same.
It's the same stuff, man.
Same stuff.
10 packs. Okay, cool.
Same stuff, different pack, different bundle. This one is cool.
Yeah,
the Planeswalker
cool.
decks. Okay, so
man.
The two Planeswalker decks that are featured are Liliana and Gideon, white and black. Gideon is the upholder of justice, so I think he sees what's his name? He sees Nicol Bolas as the evil Master Lord of control.
Defeat.
Yeah, I need to kill him. Whereas Liliana has a vengeance, has a grudge. And in one of the storylines, Liliana was looking for Tezzeret to kill Tezzeret. Of course, Tezzeret escapes. We'll talk about the storyline in another episode.
Yeah,
but
poor Lily.
Yeah, but I'm very sure, you know, like he escapes and Liliana just goes after him and just to try to mess him up, and she's gonna get into trouble. We'll talk about like storyline.
Well, she'll succeed sooner or later.
She won't succeed. She'll get into trouble. She'll get caught by Nico Bolas. She'll try to escape, and then Jace Bella, you know, Jace boyfriend Jace comes to save her. Here I come to save the day. he gets mind wrecked again by Tezzeret and Nico Bolas.
Oh man!
And then in the end, Liliana will save him because why role reversal? But we're not going to talk about that.
This is why we need feminism.
Yeah, we need feminism. I'm glad that Gideon here has more clothes.
Yeah.
Than he usually does.
Wait, does he?
Yeah, he does. Look at it. He's got like full battle armor.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
Like,
his arms are covered now.
Yeah, this really looks like full battle armor Gideon. Although he's still wearing a skirt. Now he's wearing a skirt. Previously, was he wearing a skirt?
Yeah,
I forget.
I think he was.
Gideon. Let's see. Gideon. Let's see. Gideon Jura.
He was what?
Yeah, okay, so Gideon was wearing a skirt. But this one is a very Amon Cat styled skirt. No, dude, he's wearing...
No, that's the first Gideon Jura. That's the earliest Gideon Jura.
Yeah, no, but Gideon always wears the
plate leggings.
The plate leggings, yeah. And then what was the latest Gideon? Ally of Zendika, right?
Yeah.
Ellie of Zendika. And wait, where's the full art version?
Do they even have it?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, see? He's wearing the loincloth, yes. Okay, my bad.
That's
so
kind of a skirt.
Gideon is wearing more armor here. So in Amon Cat, he's wearing less armor.
Well, you know, maybe it's too hot. You know, metal does.
Yeah, exactly. Heat. It absorbs a lot of heat. And his armor seems to have been made out of like papyrus.
What?
It's like it's all green now.
I don't think he buys armor from enemy plane.
I don't know. His armor is magical, man.
That's true.
Actually, his skin is magical. His armor is like
he is magical.
He's magical, yeah. So yeah, walking around in the skirt. I hope the wind doesn't blow and then like get when you go to the beach, right, and then you roll around the sand gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Amon Cat, the sand everywhere. And if he's not wearing the right type of like then the sand will get all up in everywhere, all the crevices. Let's just say all the holes and the crevices.
All the holes.
It's like it'll be kind of
Yeah.
And he looks like he has a mustache.
Yeah, he looks
look at the art. Like he does look like there's this very very thick shadow underneath.
Do you know the mustache reminds me of the guy from Spy Kids?
Who? No.
Spy Kids, the dad guy in Spy Kids, Mr. Cortez.
Mr. what?
Cortez.
Mr. Cortez, hold on. Oh, what's his name?
That guy.
Yeah, what is his name? The Puss in Boots. Sheesh.
Puss in Boots?
Yeah, what was his name?
Dude guy.
No. Oh shit. Who are the actors? See, now I need to go and find out. Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas. Okay, so that's his name.
Yep. So no man, it doesn't look like. Well, he looks like Antonio Banderas in Desperado.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got the long hair, got the mustache, you can't really. So from this, right, you can't really see the mutton chops.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think the angle allows it.
And this is the different. Look at this. This is totally different. The picture on the side of the box is totally different from the picture on the card, because it's so hard to see the mutton chops here.
Yes.
And it's very obvious that he looks like he has a mustache. So. Maybe
product not as advertised.
Yeah, picture is only for reference. Liliana looks sweet. We're gonna get another Liliana, thank goodness.
Liliana,
yeah, man, she looks sweet. Liliana is hot, the hotness. Chandra and Liliana is like the hotness. But she is sporting her original garb,
her normal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, typical Liliana stuff.
Yeah, and
I like her. She doesn't change her clothes. She wears the same thing every day.
Again, the dress. Wow, but the cut of that dress, man, it goes all the way up.
Oh man.
Her dress always seems to get longer and longer.
Yeah.
But the cut always goes further and further up. Now it's all the way at her hip. The previous one, what was the previous Liliana?
Last Hope.
Liliana Last Hope, right? Okay, okay. Let's go take a look at the picture. Liliana, the Last Hope. Okay. The cut does. Yeah, but she's wearing she's wearing stockings in the other one. The cut doesn't go all the way up to the hip. The cut stays at the mid thigh.
She might be wearing stockings at this one.
She's wearing stockings. She's wearing stockings on both. But this one's stockings. The other one looks like armor. But that's the thing. The cut ends up at mid thigh.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We're looking at the picture. Upper mid thigh. Mm-hmm. This one is clearly like. This is not upper mid thigh already. This is going up. This is going further up, man. Like,
you're shaking my head, man.
She is. She's trying to get my attention.
She's trying to sell herself. Yeah. Oh no! Her plan here is to sell herself to Nicol Bolas, then betray him and laugh for so minute.
You think this is what Star Wars and
it's gonna work? It's gonna work. Nicol Bolas
she's gonna take a chain and then like wrap it around his neck.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Then we have some more of the packaging or not packaging.
The full art lens.
Yeah, the full art lens, and this will be what they said. The full art basic lens will appear in 1 out of every 4 booster packs.
Okay.
And so here's my thing. When we draft, okay. So previously when we draft Zendikar, right?
Yeah.
We got to keep the full art lens.
Okay.
Because like whatever you open, because everybody had a full art lens.
Yeah, that's true.
So, in this case, do we draft the land as well?
I think this will take the land slot.
This will take the land slot for sure. This will take the land slot. But the thing is, do we draft the land as well? No. So that means you keep the land.
You keep the land, lah.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because
don't you keep the land?
What if I want to draft like all eight full art lands, in the booster packs?
What, all 8?
Anyway,
no. You keep them. You open it. You keep it. What? Because people.
I know by right. You open it, you keep it. But then like this one only appears 1 in every 4 packs, which means there'll be only like 2 in the draft.
Okay.
So if you really, really wanted it, you have to give up a pick in your pack just for the full art lens, and that's gonna happen online, by the way, because online they're gonna have online we don't just take out the lens and the token.
Oh right.
And then we keep it because it stays in the pack.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
So yeah, but the artwork is amazing.
I don't know.
Amazing.
I think it's overrated. I'm not into the horns thing.
The horns things. You're not very horny.
No.
Right.
I like I think the swamp in the island one looks nice though.
I like that the idea that all over Amonkhet you can see the horns is that big.
The fact that he's always watching like Nicol Bolas, like I'm the god, man. And
Amonkhet has 2 sons, by the way.
They do.
In one of the artwork, it does feature 2 sons. If I'm not wrong, Amonkhet has like 5 sons or something like that, and then like the never-ending day.
5 sons.
I can't remember.
Reminds you of something else?
What?
Mirrodin.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Amonkhet is actually Mirrodin. That's why he wants the Phyrexians
to go and invade this thing. We'll do the story. I think we'll do story podcast next week.
Okay,
that'll be fun. I need to read up the story. I've been so lost. I'm so lost.
So bad.
But yeah, I don't know. I disagree with you. I think the artwork is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't know.
The planes especially reminds me of the Therese Nelson.
Yeah, I don't like the planes. I think my least favorite are the planes and the mountain.
Oh, the mountain one looks good.
I don't know, man.
There's a lot of contrast, lah. I hope that the foils. The foils I know will be good. Nah, I don't think the foils will be good. You see, it's too bland. Like everything's like too muted. Yeah, everything's brown.
That's why the foils will the foiling,
it
right?
It
will contrast it better.
It won't contrast it. If anything, I am pretty sure is that the foiling is gonna, the contrast is not gonna come out as much as we think. I think the mountain, it will come out more because there's a lot of contrast in the mountain. But for the rest of them, it would be so sweet if the island, right, of all the water was shiny.
Oh yeah,
and the rest of the card is matte. But they don't do that anymore. They don't take that into consideration. Because whatever. The next piece of news that came out
our
week,
favorite format.
Yeah, our favorite format that we never play. Love Arch Enemy.
Besides what's that anthology plane chase? Yeah, plane chase. Yeah, that's right.
Plane chase.
That's our other favorite format, man.
It's the second of the two favorite formats.
Yeah.
Arch Enemy Nicol Bolas. I think this will be really cool. I love Arch Enemy. I love the whole idea of it. Yeah. One versus all of them. And we look on the box, okay? So we look on the box, we see Gideon, we see Nissa, and we see Chandra. We don't see
Liliana.
What's that, Liliana?
Or Jace.
Maybe
they've been enslaved on Nicol Bolas' side.
Yeah, that's why. So now you see then the both of them get caught. Like, we have your girlfriend, come and get her, and then he gets caught. It's a trap.
Then they both have to work for him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now that they get mind twisted, now that they have to fight.
Oh my
Gideon
god. Tragic love stories, man.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then Liliana finally dies.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Not cool, man. I know you like dead girls, but but Arch Enemy Nicol Bolas, it looks like it's coming in a very unique packaging.
Yeah. Okay. This art reminds me of something. The pose is very reminiscent of one card. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever. Look at the pose. The Nicol Bolas' pose.
Oh.
Doesn't it remind you of something?
Ugin?
Kind of.
Sort of lah, but they're both like Elder Dragons, so
that's true.
Just hope to see more of this. I want to see what the Nicol Bolas, what the Arch Enemy will be. I hope there's no reprints of cards, but you
know what they will print in this Arch Enemy to make it sell.
What? Nicol Bolas?
Damnation.
You
know what would be funny?
What?
Damnation reprint the actual set.
There was a format of Arch Enemy that we played because we had so many of the Arch Enemy cards.
Yeah.
Everybody is the Arch Enemy.
What?
So every time you take a turn, right, then you flip a card. And then that's what happens.
Oh,
and then
man.
you take a turn, then you flip a card. So wow, games end really fast.
This sounds like Commander gone wrong.
Yeah, it's Commander, and then we played Arch Enemy with Plane Chase, and that was really fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright, and then later on we get some sweet Amonkhet.
Some of the sweet art.
Yeah, the sweet art.
Oh my god.
And we see the 5 different factions. There is Cat faction. Amonkhet. There is a Pelican faction.
Ojutai.
There is a Alligator faction.
Some guy.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, what's the alligator in Killer Croc, right?
Killer Croc, yeah, that's right.
Amonkhet. Then we have other cat, Tassa. Which is the other cat faction. I think this is the Jackal faction.
Yeah.
And then we got Snake faction. Snack. Yeah, they love their snack time.
Snake tribal, let's go, man. Snake tribal.
Snack tribal.
Snake tribal with +1/+1 counters. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
They all have different symbols, and the symbols are actually very evocative of other symbols. So, like the snake one looks like Eversyn's symbol.
Yeah, Eversyn. Dude, the snake is actually Eversyn.
The snake is Eversyn in disguise, right?
Eversyn restored.
The Jackal one has Tassa. It literally looks like Tassa's Biden.
Even the pose is like Tassa throwing a spear.
We have the Alligator faction. We can't really see what is, but this one looks most like the Nicol Bolas symbol.
Yeah.
Then we have the Pelican faction, which is just a blade, and then we have the Cat faction, which looks like which is the Nicol Bolas symbol, but it looks also like the twisted version of the Eversyn symbol with the 2 horns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
But it's very clearly this is the Nicol Bolas horn symbol. Yeah. So, and then the three planeswalkers that look like they're gonna be there in the next set, which is
Gideon looks like Sylvester Stallone here.
Oh yeah. I am the law.
I am the law.
Put down your gun. I am the law. So yeah.
I am the law.
I don't need the law. I am the law. And then you can't understand what the hell is it. But he does look like Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, he does.
Especially he's got the. You know, Sylvester Stallone has he had a stroke. That's why he talks like that.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know.
And he has a broken nose, and it's not straight. I think he got it from Rocky or something like that.
Oh man.
And it looks exactly
like
he's got a broken nose, like it is indented. It's hilarious lah. I am the law. I am Gideon the law. Gideon Lawbringer. And then we got Gideon Law. We have Liliana, of course, living it up like royalty.
Yeah, man.
With the shaved pits and all.
I should shave my pits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she clearly has not changed her clothing either.
Yep.
And then we've got Nissa, which here's the weird part. Like, we just got Nissa. We had Nissa Vital Force. So why is she turning up in this set?
Maybe it's just another art. Just art.
Oh, there's cat. Look at that. There's a cat ear in the corner.
Oh my god.
Oh. Cats confirmed. Cats confirmed. Nissa likes cats. Nissa likes possess.
We don't see Nissa in the Saheeli deck though. Maybe in 40 Saheeli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the clans, and we're gonna get some more. I don't know which place. Okay, so which planeswalkers we're gonna see? We're gonna see Gideon. We're gonna see Liliana.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to see?
You want to see?
You're gonna see a new planeswalker lah for sure.
You know what you're gonna see?
What?
Ashok.
Yeah, man. We might see the return of Ashok. It would be so troll, right? Of WotC. Like, in these two sets, they don't even print Nicol Bolas.
Oh my god.
It would be so funny. Like,
that's too troll, man.
Dark Intimations was made to give people the speculation that, hey, this set, we're going to have Nicol Bolas. And then, like, totally troll the people, you know, at home that, we're not going to print Nicol Bolas. You know, we're going to print. So those two horns, all the horns that you see in the full art lands.
Yeah.
The reason why they're so big is because that's a mech. That's like Nicol Bolas mech.
Oh my god.
That, like, Nicol Bolas gets in and then, like, you know, like a vehicle. Like the Heart of Kiran. Heart of Kiran, they use Planeswalker loyalty counters to power the Heart of Kiran, right? So Nicol Bolas, you know, the Planeswalkers get in after they extract the power from the Planeswalkers. So maybe that's why they need Liliana and Jace, and then they power the giant.
So it's like Evan.
So this is So this thing will like rise out from the ground like a giant war destruction machine. And you know, and we might see Khan.
I think you're going too far, man. Yeah. That's way too far.
And no Nicol Bolas at all, because Nicol Bolas has been infused into this giant mech.
No, maybe right? maybe. Jace and Liliana, right? They see the horn. They go to the horns. They don't see Nicol Bolas. They see a Nicol Bolas statue, right? Which are the horns, and then they do something stupid and animate the
Nicol Bolas statue. Yeah, who knows?
They could work too. Yeah.
So yeah, I expect to see Jace here. Because Jace was last printed in SOI. So yeah, we need the Justice League. We definitely need the Justice League. And I don't know what other Planeswalkers we had. Chandra and Nissa in the previous set.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get Liliana, Gideon.
No, I want someone that is not the Justice League.
Yeah. Well, I think we're definitely going to have somebody who's not part of the Justice League. Like, we had Dovin Baan, and we had Tezzeret in the last set.
Dovin Bad.
Yep. So, likely what's going to happen is that you're going to have 3 of the Justice League. So half of the Justice League, and then the rest of the Planeswalkers are filled up by everybody else. So that's another 4 Planeswalkers.
Okay.
So the last set we had Chandra, Nissa, and who's that? Chandra, Nissa, and Ajani.
Okay.
And then the other non-Justice League Planeswalkers were Tezzeret, Dovin Bat, and who's the other?
Saili
Raya.
Okay.
So 3 and 3. And then this side we're going to have 3, which is Jace, Gideon, Liliana.
Okay.
And then the other 3 would be probably I don't think you can reprint Tezzeret. Tezzeret just escapes.
Yeah.
You got Nico Bolas, Ashok, and this other new guy that we don't have no idea who they are. So yeah, pretty sweet. Whoa, I did not realize she's got Liliana has 6-pack.
Does she?
Look at it. It's like translucent.
Check.
It's translucent material.
Oh man, Liliana's buffed.
Yeah, Liliana buff, man.
Oh my god. Yeah,
she lean and buff.
I like that.
Sweet. Like those kind of girls.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us know what you think is going to come out in Amon
Let's know what you think about buff Liliana.
Yeah, sexy.
Do you think Liliana can beat Gideon in arm wrestling?
Probably all she has to do. Well, Gideon is very oblivious to signals from the ladies.
Yeah.
If you've been reading all the other stories, like Liliana has always been teasing Gideon of how like he always walks around shirtless and it's like some beefcake.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, come over here, beefcake.
Beefcake.
So yeah. We're gonna see. Next week we'll probably talk about the law episode.
Okay.
Yeah, that we've been putting on hold for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we also need to go record episode 100.
That's right.
Anyway, we're gonna end the show right here. Anything else we want to add?
No, not really.
Okay.
I don't have any more lame jokes to ruin the show with.
What was the other one that you were talking about yesterday?
That one was...
it's hard to...
That one, no one will get it.
Angkat bolas. If you're from Malaysia or Singapore, like you understand that. Alright, we're gonna end the show right here. Thanks for listening to the Power 9 podcast. Every week, myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. You can find new episodes and the old episodes on power9podcast.com, on mtgcast.com, as well as on iTunes. You can also find us on YouTube. Just search in there Power 9 Podcast. You can find us on Instagram at Power 9 Podcast. You can find us also on Twitter at Power 9 Podcast.
The Nun's number 9.
The Nun is the number 9. We are going to Amon Cat, which is, well, it's not Indian based.
Yeah, it's not.
So it's not
that was
Egyptian,
last one.
That was the last one.
Oh well.
See, we didn't make enough jokes about the Nun.
Oh my god.
One of these days we need to talk about Standard and like how Standard is quote unquote solved. Stale. Maybe it's not solved. It's stale. What else was I going to talk about? Right, you can find myself on Twitter at the Asian Judge. You can find Alfian at
Scription.
No. Are you sure?
Yeah, I put back the YN.
You put back the YN. People are confused, man.
Okay.
Anyway, once you start typing in like script, you either find the script or you'll find Alfian.
Okay, and also follow me on Instagram. Prozac is good.
Prozac is good.
Prozac is GUD.
GUT.
GUD. Prozac is good.
Okay. Then you can also find us on Twitch every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. Twitch.tv/The Asian Judge. And we're always on the Twitch channels. I will come back on Tuesday. I don't know. Standard is so stale. I think
you want to switch places? I can do Standard. You can
but I don't think I can do like Tuesday and Wednesday, like Wednesday and Thursday, just like straight back to back.
Oh, okay.
So that might be a bit tough. Alright, what else did we talk about? Yeah, Twitch TV. Yeah, so for myself and Alfian, we are signing off. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.